Hello everyone. So today let's discuss about heat stroke or sunstroke. As we all know, summer season has started. So this will be very common complaint by many patients about heat stroke or sunstroke complaints. So first let's understand what is the definition for heat stroke. A condition or derangement of the heat control centers due to exposure of rays of sun or very high temperature. It is an acute and very dangerous reaction to heat exposure. So let's move on to causes for heat stroke. The first is exposure to a hot environment, strenuous work in hot weather, dehydration, alcohol consumption, and decreased water intake. So, coming to the signs and symptoms, very high temperature, usually 104 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Sweat is absent, headache, numbness, and tingling. Patient develops a sort of confusion before developing delirium or coma. Pulse is very fast, rapid respiration, and blood pressure is accelerated. So, coming to diagnosis part, diagnosis may be made based on your symptoms, but the doctor may decide to run tests to confirm the diagnosis or check complications. A blood test to check potassium and sodium levels to help determine if you are dehydrated. The blood test may also be used to check the content of gases in the blood to see if there is been any damage to central nervous system. Next, a urine test to check the color of urine. A darker urine may indicate the heat related condition. The urine test is also used to check the function of kidney. So now coming to homeopathic treatment for heat stroke. Before a remedy is given, conservative treatment is very essential. Patient should be covered with wet cloth after removing the patient's clothes and apply rigorous fanning. Patient should be free from all tensions and anxiety. As far as possible, no visitor should be allowed near the patient. So, the first one of the wonderful remedies is Natramore we have in our Materia Medica, which can really save a life. There is a very high temperature, severe headache, and backache, and patient complain of intense thirst with slightly mental disorientation. So this natramore is given in 200 potency. 4 to 5 globules could be dissolved in half a cup of fresh water, and 2 spoons of that water could be administered once in every 15 minutes till there is reaction. Next is natrum carb. Natrum carbonicum is one of the important remedies for the bad effects of heat exposure. This is a useful remedy where gastric symptoms are prominent. One can consider this remedy useful for the bad effects of old history of sunstroke. So it is Natrum car 200 potency could be tried and frequency depends upon the condition. Next medicine is Glonine, the remedy that saves a life. There is severe congestive headache due to excess flow of blood to brain after exposure to heat, which may be heat of the sun or severe heat generated by a fire. Patient develops severe convulsions preceded by disorientation of the mind. So this can be taken in 200 potency daily for 2 drops. Fourth medicine is Veratrum Right, more useful in patients who have a tendency for blood pressure. In these patients, head is hot, bloodshot eyes, bloated face, pupils are dilated, head full and throbbing, convulsive twitchings of muscles of face. And the next symptom will be vertigo with nausea. All these symptoms are developed after exposure to sun. So this medicine can be taken in 200 potency in half cup of fresh water and for every 15 minutes. And the fifth homeopathic medicine is Belladonna, a drug of choice in heat stroke. After exposure to sun or working under sun, a patient develops high fever, severe congestion of face, throbbing carotids, bloodshot eyes, dilated pupils with photophobia. Photophobia means inability to see light. Tendency for convulsions is also seen. This belladonna can be taken 200 potency, repeated every 15 minutes till the reaction is set in. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Please do not forget to like and share the video also. Please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated for latest videos.